Teach me that. Whoa. Whoa. I'm done. I'm not dealing with family. Anyway, I got a Walmart. And go up on the Walmart a little bit. I'm going look more up on the work, look more, so I'll try to see if I can get look one gloves, like a couple gloves. I have gloves already, but I try to get one of the plastic gloves them. And a couple more of that same thing. But anyhow, we're there out here feeling good. Up and gunning. Get up and I'm not for pray yet start, but you know a good thing about it, I know me get for pray with Uno. You understand? So shoes. Right now I go to not even one cup of coffee I want out the road. To all me love all McDonald's, not even one McDonald's I want out the road. Telling you the truth. I feel like I drink one coffee still, you know, but come make one peppermint tea and drunk. The time not that cold. Woo. I have some Nisha with the camera. What do you have in my drive? Oh, the fire, sir. Not even a fire, sir. I'm done. Yeah, jump up this morning. Feeling all good and fine. You understand? And till me get up and at one point I say, Father God, thank you. Wipes in a car, but your wipes tough. What's that? It's it. Wipes tough. You see that? You can't sleep in a car up here and them time and you wake up in the morning dead. Only if you continue to move up and down. Anyhow, get up this morning, you know, and you Mario a one shot. Don't know where badness come down. And me in all what do I say shit like Mario and Sean, big up on yourself, Williams family. Mario, big up yourself, daddy. Cause if I never you too, yeah, Father God. You know what I mean? So big up yourself. You see me? Even though I say it to you all the time like enough respect, brother, enough respect, but big up yourself. You see me? Yeah, man. Anyhow, so as I said, I get up this morning, I just lay down there and I just think, and somebody asked me how Polly I do. You know, I say Polly good. I'm gonna go now and joke. Well, let me see if she go answer. See if she go answer first. Come on. Come on. Anyway, I call Polly when I get this. You know. Anyway. I left out and I go up on the road, but Father God, now me get up this morning. Think me did that, I say, Father God, thank you for waking me up this morning. Appreciate our next day going through life, this life, you know. And can get up and feel good. Like every morning, Father God, as me get up, me have to just take a deep breath and hold it to make sure I say, yeah, the lungs them at work. And without you, like certain whole heap of things would be impossible, but with you it is possible under your name because you're wonderful and I am grateful to have you as my God. Father Jesus, continue to protect over my family, friends, loved ones, my cyber family as they will be watching this vlog now. Just watch over them, touch them, you know, whatever they surround them, if not they surround them, Father God, may I ask if you just wash away, just blow away, just make it move. Move it, Almighty God. call upon you this morning because there is so much things going on in this world. There is people just getting sick just like that, Almighty God. I know that you won't be able to do everything or for everyone, but I know that you will be there for us while we go through this epic time, Almighty Father. Thank you for strength, thank you for health, thank you for our next morning, thank you for our next day, thank you for being in our life, Almighty Jesus. Continue to be that wonderful God that you are, that we worship, that we praise, Almighty Jesus, Almighty God. I ask that you will sit us down, teach us thy way, lead us on the right path, open doors or show us the door, because as I said, Almighty God, I know that you don't work with people who just want and will not do to achieve. So I ask of you just to show me the door and give me the confidence, the knowledge to go through that door, Almighty God. And as I said before, just sit us down and teach us that way of your life and let us go through it in Jesus' name. As I go on the road today, God, I ask that you will protect over me as I go out and my coming in, and I leave everything else in your name, because within you, that's where I believe. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Yeah. So, camera, clear up. Oh, I don't know if I say it, you know. Anyway, as I made telling already, I go up on the road, go do it, a little one thing. I'll get a little one glove. You know, like in a car seat, I just hitch up on my box, you know. Get a one gloves and some face mask. Because we are going on the road, but you understand, me not even. Honestly, I not even feel like more going to work, to telling you the truth. But you have bills have to pay, you know, and things have to take care of the same way. You understand, so I gotta call in and make them know so I come in, you know. But what go on we do know? How is everything? You understand? I don't mind if you can share some of your thoughts or what on up to what they do in the house, what kind of game they play, you know. We just did it, me just play my FIFA and we and Nisha them sit down and chat enough, you know. Yeah man, cause this thing is serious. This thing is very, very serious. So we have to take all measures what we have to take to make sure it's everything connect. It dabs me. Car sound like you had a call up. If a virus in catch. And I joke about it, you can't joke about. You can't even joke about them virus. Anybody may put up on prank. But then they prank them people them about they have the virus. I go dislike the video because that's not funny. Let me tell you now. It's not funny. Right now I have a hungry thing, you know. Let's see, it stars. But could this a boy not even there wait? The man just a run across the road, so. Yo. Yeah, I'm done. Wow. Call Polly. Polly said Jamaica they run crazy, like people down there they going crazy. You understand, like people they run in a place and just grab up and hurry up and pay and come out. And people have to take up, like in the store them people them have to take up their hand sanitizer because people they come and take away hand sanitizer them and them thing there. You understand? So I tell Polly, say Polly, just go and buy up, just take out our money, buy up as much as you can buy up, stock them up on a place so you don't have to go back down there. You see me I say? Just go, buy up everything what you want. If you even want 2 months, just spend one money and buy up everything what you want. If you buy Guinness, buy 3 case or 2. Guinness no drink like that, Dragon. Buy and put up here. You see me I say, so you don't have to go back a fall month. If you buy flour, buy 3 bag of flour and put it down. So you don't have to go back a fall month. You see me? Yeah. Cause what you have to worry about, you know, we as like the younger people, them, you know, the younger people, them body strong in our one way. And all the we strong, you know, but we're strong, you know. So and I have to mainly worry about the elder people, them. As me I said, the elderly people, them to worry about. So over 50, you need to make sure say them good, like them people that them good, because them more I guess more easier for anything happen to the elder people, you see me? So yeah, we as the younger people, yeah, we can get sick too, but come on, like for the immune system like more stronger in our way, so we can fight off anything in our way, you see me? But for the older people, you have to look out for them, the people in our way, you see me? Yeah, man. Right now, my dollar showing the road right now, but I can't. The road empty. This come like a Walking Dead. Holy shit, this come like Walking Dead. The road them empty. I wonder if man speed now, if police would give them ticket. Because no car out up on the road. If you lick up in there or nothing. See 3 cars in front of me on this whole road. I normally they see all 5, 10 cars one time. 6 they go so and 5 they go so. Nah, I see nothing. Road them empty star. Make his summer hurry up and come still, cause they say his son can defeat the liquor something so. If nobody sneeze out there by the time his son vanish, he make it gone. What about inside the places? I ain't wanna talk about this shit no more. I'm just getting annoyed of talking about it. Yeah? Say ya, play 2 tune.
Vlog, I'm just here at home, chilling, literally staring out my backyard. Ask me what I'm looking at. I'm not even looking at anything but bush. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys are good. I hope you guys are keeping safe, you know, through this whole thing that's going on in the world. I'm gonna try to not mention it too much or like say the word too much in my vlogs anymore, but you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm just here, as I said. I'm not really doing much. Can't really do anything. Can't even really go outside. A lot of places are closed down. And I'm just trying to stay inside as much as I can because I can't afford to get sick. I don't want to get sick at least. Or I don't want to bring anything home. Especially because I have Nyla and stuff like that. So I'm just really staying at home. Before any of you guys ask if I dyed my hair red, I didn't. It's hair paint wax that's in my hair. It's how... I've been experiencing some funny scenarios, and I don't know if this whole thing is making people go like a little crazy or something, but I mean, people are really out here taking advantage, and it really sucks. The other day I went on the road because I went to go get some Dettol, and I'm like, hey, yo, let me support, like, you know, my local black owned business, like a West Indian store where I live. I've went there before and I've encountered certain situations, and I still continue to go there because I'm like, you know what, let me support them, whatever. Especially during a time like this, I feel like they really need the main support because you have the bigger businesses that are getting most of the support. Anyways, so I went in there, I went on the road to get Dettol, and I'm like, am I even gonna go to Walmart? But I wish I went to Walmart. But anyways, I didn't go to Walmart, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go there and get some Dettol. So I walked in there. Mind you guys, Lysol is scarce. You cannot get any Lysol. Hand sanitizer you can barely even get. Dettol you can still get. So yeah, I went inside and I saw they had Lysol, they had hand sanitizer, the medium sized ones, and they also had like I don't know why it looks so washed out. Yeah, so they had they had those 3 things, and I'm like, okay, great. So I went there, went up to the counter, and I'm like, oh, can I get a Dettol and a Lysol? So the guy's like, oh, you gotta spend $25 before you can purchase a Dettol or a Lysol. I was like, come again? He's like, yeah, and he points at the sign, and he's like, yeah, you have to spend $25 in here. So in my head now, I'm thinking, okay, like I want to get the Lysol wipes because one, is really hard to get, and I want to get the Dettol, or either or, whatever. I've been to stores where it's like, okay, if you're buying something, you gotta, like if you're using Interact, maybe you have to spend a minimum of $5 or $10, whatever, but that was not even the case. He said I have to spend $25 in their store first before I can buy Dettol or Lysol. So whatever, I'm walking in the store, I'm like, okay, $25, I must can pick up like little stuff, knickknacks for the house. It's a small West Indian store. Half the time their vegetable and their fruits or whatever it's not even good. Like, no lie, it's like rotten. So I didn't even think, no, I think I ended up picking up plantain, brought it home literally the next day. It went rotten so quick. Anyways, I picked up like little stuff that added up to $25, and I'm there at the cash and I'm cashing out, and I'm just like, this is actually crazy. Like, people are literally taking advantage of the situation to make money, which I get it, like businesses are slowing down and all that stuff, but at the same time, when it comes to products that are so scarce, I feel like it's unfair that you're using the opportunity to try to make money in your business. Okay, I went up to the counter and I'm cashing out, and I'm like, tell me when it reaches $25, because at this point I was picking up very like nonsense. I'm like, I ain't got time to be picking up nonsense and buy extra stuff that I don't need. Reaching $25, I'm like, okay, can I get the Lysol? Whatever, I pay for the Lysol, regular price. And then I'm like, oh, so you're only allowed one thing? He's like, yes. I'm like, okay, let me see the size of everything. So he put everything on the counter. The lady, the owner, is watching from the camera now. She calls and goes, did she spend the $25? And he's like, yes, she spent the $25. That's why I knew she asked if I spent it. He hangs up the phone. So I'm like, okay, I'll take the Lysol. And I'm like, you're only allowed one, right? He's like, yes. So I guess because the lady saw he put everything on the counter, she thought that he was giving me everything. So she calls back again and goes, she's only allowed one thing. And he's like, yes, I know she's only allowed one thing. Again, I know she's asking all these questions because he's like repeating it back to her. And I'm like, at this point, honestly, I should have walked out. I should have said, you know what, forget it. Like, you guys are ridiculous. Like, I should have just went somewhere else, and if I got it, I got it. If I didn't, I didn't. But it's really sad to know that people are taking advantage of this whole thing and trying to gain from it. Like, today we went to the gas station to buy hand sanitizer, and for a little bottle literally this big, it was like $7. And I'm not saying, like, I know hand sanitizer are usually not that expensive, and it's also not that cheap, but this guy said you're allowed a limit of 2, and if you buy any more, it's $10 after. Mind you guys, the bottle is literally like, it's so small. I'm like, whoa. But anyways, I bought it just because I wanted one for my car, and you know, you just never know if you need it. I have some at home. I have a big bottle at home, but I'm like, whatever. But it is just insane, and it's crazy that people are taking advantage of this whole situation. Like, I literally got up that morning, I'm like, I'm gonna go support a local black business, you know, because they're probably not getting as much support. And the outcome was just ridiculous. I'm sorry. At first I thought maybe I was over exaggerating, but when I was telling other people, they're like, no, I don't even think they're allowed to do that, and they were telling me to report the business and all that stuff. But I remember I called the owner and I'm like, you're not supposed to be doing that, blah blah blah, and she's just like, okay, and just hung up the phone. Guys, when I said the whole day, I was so bothered. Not even like it's $25, but still, like, times are getting hard where people are not working, and you know, and it's just like, you got to be careful how you're spending your money nowadays, because, and you know, all that on like those little stuff. But I said share that with you guys. I don't know if you guys have experienced anything like this, but do you guys notice that a lot of small businesses or like gas stations are like overpricing stuff, and it's like stuff that we need? Like, it's actually, it's crazy. It's insane. It's really insane, man. But yeah, Lysol wipes is still hard to get. There's like still a few stuff that are still hard to get. Grocery stores over here are really starting to crack down. Like, they put tapes on the floor where there's a certain gap between you and the person behind you or in front of you, and each cashier is also having like these glass, I forgot what the glasses are called, but at their station, which is also good. The only thing I don't like, this is the one thing I have a problem with, and I hope you guys can take something from this. If you are going to go do your grocery, try to walk with hand sanitizer or Lysol wipes, whatever, to clean on the cart. To me, it does not make sense to use gloves, touch the cart, then you're gonna go in the grocery store, pick up everything using the same gloves, and then you're going to cash out whatever. Then you're gonna pack up your grocery in your bags. Then you're gonna leave the grocery store, go to your car, unload the groceries, then open your car, and then not take off your gloves. Like, to me, that is cross-contamination. And I feel like this thing is not going to stop spreading because people are not thinking. People think what they're doing is the right thing, but it's really not the right thing. Take off your gloves or pick up all your grocery, cash out, whatever. As soon as you come home, Lysol, whatever, or wipe down whatever you can wipe down. Wash your fruits and your vegetables before you put them in your fridge. Dispose the bags. Wash your hands with soap and water. The main thing is you want to make sure that you're washing your hands with soap and water. And if you're using hand sanitizer, make sure your guys' hands are not dry. You need to be going in with a heavy moisturizer to make sure your hands are not getting dry and cracky, because the virus can also live in those cracks. Like, I see people have masks on, they're out doing grocery, and then they're touching their face. The whole thing is you're not supposed to touch your face. Why are you touching the mask? And the mask is only supposed to be used one time. So to me, mask and gloves right now, it doesn't make any sense because people are not using them right. And I don't feel like this thing is going to die down anytime soon because people are just doing stupidness. Like, they're not doing the right stuff. They think they are. But at the same time, it's like they're not understanding that they are affecting other people. Because even like the grocery stores, I see people with their gloves on. But it's just like, okay, I get it, you're trying to protect yourself. Like, I 100% understand that. But at the same time, you're touching something that someone else touched. Mind you, you don't even know if they coughed on their hands, whatever. You're scanning those stuff, and then you're cashing out the next 10 people with the same gloves. You're touching up your computer and all this stuff. Like, if it was me personally, I would have hand sanitizer on deck, which I know most of the every cashier has hand sanitizer, but to me, I wouldn't even be allowing my workers to wear gloves because it doesn't make sense. It's cross-contamination. And another thing is, like, if you have like for us, when we usually do grocery, we have our own bags from home. It doesn't even make sense you bring them anymore because you have them in you put them in the cart, you put them on the belt to pack your grocery, you're bringing everything back home again. So if you can just, right now plastic bags are free at grocery stores and stuff like that, so just use the grocery bags, come home and literally dump them out when you're done. Lysol back down the place. If you cannot find Lysol, you can use bleach and water. Just be careful with the bleach because it can be really strong. You should definitely have more water than bleach. Like, if you go on Google, they have like certain like measurements that you can use to balance that out because it can be really strong, especially if you have little kids and stuff like that. Be careful with that, but that's something that you can use as a disinfectant. It's actually really good. But yeah, it's just crazy, guys. It's really crazy. We're still over here fighting it. I see a lot of countries are still going through, a lot of deaths are happening and stuff like that. I think we just had, what, 2 or 3 deaths over here, older people, and it's crazy, guys. It's a serious time, guys. I don't know what to tell you all. I just continue to pray, because I feel like right now that is the best thing that we can do. Just make sure you guys are washing your hands with hand and soap for at least 20 seconds. Sing some kind of song or something. Even your little ones, make sure you're washing their hands. If you're wiping out their toys and stuff like that, be careful again with these disinfectant stuff because they can be really strong for them. But yeah, Ziggy's at work. You should be coming home later. It really sucks that there's certain people that still have to work during these times. It's scary, man. Like, it's really scary. But if you're one of those people that are working, if you're on one of those people that are on the front line, shout out to you guys, whether you're a healthcare worker, working at the grocery store, construction workers, truck drivers, delivery drivers, taxi drivers, I guess can be in there too. Like, shout out to